What is going on? I'm zmot. We are going to be doing something very, very, very different today. So do buckle up. Let's get rocking and rolling once you throw code zmot in your shop. This is my warship. Now, there's a specific reason for this warship, including why we're at 39 out of 40 stars up there in that top left-hand corner. So let's get into explaining some details. So this account has lost in the neighborhood of 111 battles in a row. I wanted to see how low I could get an account. I wasn't intentionally losing, let's not say that. I was just very, very, very bad. My artilleries kept missing engine rooms. It was just not a good scene. So what I wanted to do is see how you can lose and how easily it is to rank up. So one of the things I figured out was that in the stone tier at rank 6, at rank 7, when you lose 4 stars. Now, when Boom Beach Warships first came out, you couldn't lose down below 10, I don't think. My memory's a bit foggy, but I don't think you could lose stars below rank 10. Now, if you're from rank 10 down to rank 6, when you lose 4 stars. Great progression. I'm really actually impressed by this. When you go down to rank 5 and rank 4, you only lose 3 stars per loss, making it easier to rank up the lower you are. In rank 3, you lose 2 stars per battle, and then once you get down to rank 2, you lose 1 star per battle. 1 star per battle makes it very, very easy to rank up and very, very hard to be in rank 2. You have to be very, 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 very bad to be in rank 2. Or just be starting out, obviously. So down in rank 1, you actually can't lose any battles. So if we jump into a battle here and we do our best to win the battle, I don't ever suggest losing on purpose. That's a bad idea. So we're going to throw all of our gunboat energy onto this engine room right here. Oh, crap, I missed. Let's retreat. Actually, you know what? Let's just see. Maybe we can drop some troops here. If we retreat, we might... lost. Let's just back out then. They've already beat us. Managed to lose, lost 0 stars there. You can see we're still at 39 out of 40 stars. Now that we're down this low, I don't recommend anyone do this, but as you can see here, we already have max level artillery. We already have max level building health. So what we're going to do is we are going to pick up these engine rooms and move them over onto this side. Now, the reason why you move them to the left-hand side, of course, is that if we watch Up G's battle, you see where their gunboat is? That gunboat is incredibly close to that engine room. And by the way, folks, look at this. Oh, they actually did it. Okay, so Up G, well done. You can see that Up G is actually hitting both engine rooms with those artillery. I know that should be obvious, but it's not. For example, if we watch the other... I gotta say, watching replays here has blown my mind. Things that watch this, watch here. Watch this artillery here. Come on, Death Angel. Like, right dead center in the middle of the engine room. Folks, when you have 2 engine rooms touching, that should be an automatic win. Throw all your GBE right at the crease. You can take down up to 4 buildings at a time if they are touching in the corners. I'm going over things that are obvious, that I assumed were obvious. All of these replays have absolutely blown my mind. So this season, if you want to follow suit here, get your gunboat to tick 4, get your artillery to tick 3, and then spend every single one of your tokens on artillery until it's maxed, and then spend all your tokens on building health until it is maxed. Move your engine rooms into this formation. That is as far left as they can possibly go, and separated by 1 tile. Then, if you want to be super cheeky, you can pick up all of your mines and move them over into here. Now, if for some reason you end up screwing up, you probably want to place all of your buildings. Placing all of those buildings will get you more health on your deck. So in case you somehow screw up, and your opponent screws up in the same way, you're going to have more health. You're going to win on percentages. So we're going to try to do a massive run win streak. Now, what I was doing earlier was I was doing left, right, left, right, left, right. That is not as fast. I am a thumbs player. I found the fastest possible way over many, many, many 2-engine room battles is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Tap with one finger, not thumb. And if the reason why both engine rooms are over here, and I know at least one person's going to have the argument that you throw it over here, you just 1, 2, 3 here, and then you have like an extra second while you're moving your finger over to this side. So this side, this kind of rotation, this kind of layout, people are going to get like 38.5 seconds on it. This side, they're going to get like 38.1 seconds. And that 0.1 ticks down, and you end up getting the occasional good player who has made the slightest delay, and they end up getting 57 seconds, I should say. So this is the way to do it. This is the optimal way to win. Now what I'm going to do is every rank, I'll show one battle, and I'll keep pausing in between as we do a massive, massive win streak. Okay, let's get rocking and rolling. Need to figure out my ideal audio. Not used to recording with my phone down on my desk. So let me know how this goes. Let's get into attack number 1, rank number 1. When was the last time you watched a YouTube video? Rank 1 warships. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Quick note, because of the way that artillery travels, always attack the far engine room first. That one we probably could have got 359. The only time you need 359 is if you want to guarantee a win. The base that I've got right about here will never give up 359. I don't even think like AI, auto tapping, fancy cheating stuff could even get 359. I think that those artillery just have to travel too darn far. Now, let's get into my rank 2. Like I said, I'm going to pause. You won't even know I'm gone when we're doing the other one. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now, the only other danger, of course, is tapping 4 times or tapping twice. That is the only way you're going to lose. With some persistence, you can actually get all the way to gold using this strategy. It will have more ties, more draws than you could ever imagine. But you can pull it off. It's ugly. You have to be ridiculously pig-headed, but you can definitely do it. Now, most of these players that I'm going to be matching at this level are not used to seeing anything with building health. Hopefully that doesn't screw them up on their path. The number of people who don't scout, don't look at the numbers up in that top left-hand corner of the screen this season is fairly darn high. As I try desperately to suppress a sneeze. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's simple. Now, right now, we only need 1, 2, 1, 2. Probably could have gotten 359 if we would have done 1, 2, 1, 2. And as long as they have less than 30% building health, that's all you need to do. I think it's a little bit fuzzy here. I know that once they get 10%, you need to have tick 4 artillery. Once they get 30%, I think you need to have tick 5. I forget the fuzzy details, so don't mind me. The important thing to worry about is just keep on tapperooing him. The fact that we've got a win streak means that we're going to go up even faster now. We should be getting 15 stars for every single win, only getting 10 when we're winning otherwise. Now, once that starts to spin a little bit, so here's the details. We're going to zoom in as far as we possibly can, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You see how much time we have to move over to those right-hand ones? They still arrive first. Don't have to rush things. I like to zoom in as far as I can, and then it's just tapperoo. No need for defenses. Once they finish up, we're moving into rank 3. I know I showed too many battles at rank 2. I will get better at this. Going for this long win streak is new for me. Now, the fact they don't have any building health, I could, in theory, do 2 taps, then 2 taps, but I'm a little bit nervous here because I have not done anything at this level in a while. Let's just double check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Should be able. There we go. So scouting, super duper important. I waited until they had spent some of their time, knowing I'm not going to screw it up. We have beaten Tony with an extra N in there by 16 whole seconds. Moving on up, there's going to be a lot of these boats. Now, another quick detail. When that spinny spin is spinning, give it 4 seconds. Anything longer than that, get the heck out of there. Otherwise, you're going to match a 3-engine room base, and you are guaranteed to lose against that because they will art your engine rooms and you won't be able to get all of theirs. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. If you're wondering why the heck I'm doing this, it's straight up to get that screenshot. That is all I'm doing this for. Partially, we went down to see where those ranks, how I wasn't 100% sure of how the game actually allowed you to rank down versus ranking up. So definitely wanted to do that for the science, but more importantly, want to get this right here. I want to get this screenshot right here. I want to get the best win streak I can get. Now, currently my best is 35. I think I should be able to do better than that. We're going to have to wait and find out. I am already showing you guys too many matches at this level. 1, 2, 1, 2 should be able to get 359. I am just choking with you guys. I would be getting 359 on those type of bases all day, every day. I'm a choking here though. Like I said though, 359 is not required. It's just a nice little bonus. So I will keep on cruising. Actually, you know what? We're going to get into rank 5 here. So absolutely peeling off these ranks with no time flat. Let me know in the comments. Is this fair? Am I being rude to people that are down here at tick 4? People below tick 4 should not have building health. So unless you do what I did for the science, I'm going to break someone's win streak. Realistically, not a big deal though, because they only lose, what's that? 2 stars, 3 stars. I've already lost my notes here. Put those away. So at rank 4, they would lose 3 stars. Their next win's going to give them 10, so not a big deal at all. I'm also letting them know what's coming. We are at 9 times win streak. I thought we were going to get the next ship moving along. See, 10% troop health. For someone who doesn't have tick 4 artillery, they would be in a world of pain. We, on the other hand, have no concerns whatsoever. There is no stopping artillery at the 2-engine room level. I like that this season. I have gotten more intel on my alternate accounts this season just from warships than I have gotten in like the last 15 seasons combined. Simply because you log in, you artillery 4 different bases, and you're done. You don't have to worry about the spinny spin and different strategies. You just artillery different engine rooms. So 2 engine rooms, definitely highly recommend staying there. If you have another account or you want to make another account, you can quickly get it in, get some intel, get your ranks up, try this out. Let me know what your longest win streak is. Very curious to hear what you guys can do. I'm going to come back once we get to 6. We're into 6, 12 times win streak. Now, very clear, very obvious here. There is no possible way to lose on the offensive side of things unless you disconnect or screw up. It's kind of a neat scenario to be in where you literally can't lose unless you screw up. It has nothing to do with them. It has everything to do with you. So if I lose this win streak, it is my fault. No one can do anything faster than 358 on my base. If I get 357, it is 1,000% my fault. I really like that about this aspect of season 45. This is only applicable at the 2-engine room level, but like literally if I lose, it is my fault. I have gotten some very good win streaks going. And then I went and showed someone, like I went to show my kids what was going on, and I got 357. And that was on a base like mine, not like this. On these right-hand side engine room ones, you're basically never going to get 357. This person did what they had to do. They thought they could artillery the engine rooms. They couldn't because they don't have max level artillery. We have beaten the general. Our win streak is moving on up. Once we get into, you know what, I'm going to do this one. Then I'll come back at like tick tier 8 or something like that. Really, really, you can get from rank 1 to rank 13 in like an hour's time. You'll notice I'm stopping talking when I'm tapping. I'm not used to playing with my fingers. I am a player who always plays with my thumbs, so playing with my finger, don't take that out of context, by the way, very, very, very difficult for me. Very strange, very unusual. Back at it. Made it to rank 8. 19 win streak. We're about to get my first chest in a long, long while. Figured I'd bring you guys along for that, as I'm going to have to figure out how to spend those tokens. Assuming I win, by that is, have not got a draw yet, has been all wins every time. 3 taps, 3 taps, so simple. That might be our first draw. I think I called that one. Guaranteed to not be a loss, but we'll see how it is. What do you got for us, Alexander? Alexander. See, 357. I told you, they were quick, just not quick enough. Jumping up into that next tier. Now, if you're wondering what you do at the end of this, towards the end of the season, like, I am unlocking things that are going to be needed. So we're getting that tick 4 flare. Now I can start upgrading my machine guns. Machine guns will be required later in the season. I'm not going to start unlocking stupid things like this choice node. We're going to save all of those tokens. I started this account very late. If you've been doing this all season long, like I know some people have been doing, you can get down into crazy, crazy things, like all the way into rocket launchers and bombardiers and whatnot. So do consider farming at the 2 engine room level. You want to be higher than stone. You want to be up in at least the iron tier. You can get into gold, like I said, but that's a lot of patience required to get up there. But once you're there, you're not going to fall out unless you make a mistake. So we'll keep going. We finally made it to the 20. Little bit of a ways to go still. 25 wins in a row. Absolutely cruising with no end in sight. Now, we're going to keep upgrading those machine guns first, then we're going to get on to mortars. Like I said, upgrading only things that are going to be useful. Not going to upgrade riflemen at this point because maybe, just maybe, heavies are going to be better later on in the season. There's no need to do any sort of upgrades beyond that mortar. Maybe we'll upgrade our sniper towers to max as well. But I wanted to show a hit that just happened. Top Camp 357. Igor, these players keep doing this. It's like the math, the knowledge is just like they've got the GBE 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and then like they already have the gunboat energy, but they drop troops anyways, knowing full well they're going to have the next artillery. Like that, if you guys can explain that to me, I would love to hear it. It just baffles me. It does not make any sense. They know they have 6 artillery to start with, but they're dropping troops? Like, is that I don't know. It just does not make sense to me. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, I don't know if you guys saw that or not, but the 6th artillery came out super slow. Still managed to get 358. That's the beauty of it being on that right-hand side. I thought for sure that was going to be a 357, which we still would have won with, but okay, I'll come back in a little bit. I won't subject you guys to this. It's just the same thing over and over again. Zoom, tap, continue, rinse, repeat. Bumping up to rank 12, and we still have not had a single draw. General Health came close. Clemson came close, but otherwise, not really. I mean, we've had 3 357s just to drive that point home I made a little bit earlier, but 358 every single attack that I've had. Not going for 359s. Anytime I go for 359s, I end up misclicking 1 out of 10 times, so we'll just keep cruising on forwards. And the color has changed into 30. I don't know that I've seen the color for a 40 times win streak, so if you've seen it, do let me know. Maybe we'll get there. We're only at rank 12, still cruising on upwards, still no draws. They're got to be coming in any times here. No, it has happened. It happened. I thought I triple clicked. The win streak is done. Gross. Just absolutely, absolutely stupid. right there. I thought I triple tapped, only double. We lose. That is the end of it all. Hopefully this gave you some form of idea. And no, I'm not going to lose 300 battles in a row to get down to rank 1 again. So hope you had a little bit of fun. Hopefully this gave you an idea as a way to get some intel, possibly beat your personal win streak. I shall talk to you soon. As always, thank you for coming in. I'm zmot. Peace.